chewing on a piece of grass, walking down the road. Tell me, how long you gonna stay here, Joe? Some people say this town don't look good in snow. You don't care, I know. Venture a highway in the sunshine. Smiling faces I can see, but not for me. I sit and watch as tears go by. My riches can't buy everything. I want to hear the children sing. It doesn't make any sense. How come I'm always sitting on a fence, waiting for a sign from above, waiting till the time is right to fall in love? Sometimes I don't understand. I see two lovers walking hand in hand, and I wonder how they ever knew. And how do you find the one that's right for you? I'm thinking about you, just thinking about you. You can see all the stars as you walk down Hollywood Boulevard. Some that you recognize, some that you hardly even heard of. People who worked and suffered and struggled for fame. Some who succeeded and some suffered in vain. There's a line that's clearly drawn, and I won't cross it. I know my place, but when I see your face, you make me smile. Everywhere I go, you're with me. If only I could hold you for a while. There's a message in your touch, I can feel it. It goes unsaid, and maybe I have read the meaning wrong. Except for Campari and soda for two, how much is a lira? Yes, a villa will do, and a breeze in Tuscany, please. What if we spent all of our days improving our minds, learning new ways to be lazy? Wouldn't be too much of a strain. Relax after breakfast till lunch comes around. I can't. I've been running round and round, getting nowhere fast, spinning wheels into the ground, never gonna last. Up in the morning, hot on the train, late in the evening, do it all over again. I keep burning my candle at both ends. Monday morning comes too soon, then the day is gone. Standing in the dock at Southampton, trying to get to Holland or France. The man in the Mac says, you gotta go back, you know they didn't even give us a chance. Christ, you know it ain't easy. You know how it can be easy for you. The way things are going, they're gonna crucify me. Finally made a plane into Paris. When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear, and there's no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years. You sing so sweet, would you love my song? And feathers so neat, I could be your robin, welcoming spring, or an eagle soaring with majestic wings. What more can I do? What more can I say? You be my darling anywhere. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, it's Sunday. It's Ronnee Stolzberg Sunday live stream on Sunday, March 24th, 2024. Yes, I'm still alive. I'm still here. And I'm back after missing last week. And my producer, Mark Aver, is here.
I am here.
You are here. And
We're
you're doing
back.
well. Yeah, we're back. Well, my voice isn't all the way back, but it's
Well,
getting there.
Well, it'll be the lounge show tonight. Oh, it's so great to be back. We have
Yes, it
missed
is.
everybody. I have missed you. I've missed talking to you. I know that I've been busy, so therefore you've been sick and busy, and yeah.
I've been sick for 2 weeks. I'm sick of being sick.
Sick of being sick, you know.
Yes, it's terrible.
I don't blame you. But
Yeah.
you're on the upswing now.
I think I am. Every time I think it's going away, it comes back again. But I think it's going for good this time. I've been doing a lot
Good.
of sleeping and a lot of like self-care and stuff like that.
Oh,
And hopefully-
self-medicating.
Self-
I'm feeling pretty good right now. Let me.
yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
Hopefully
oh, man.
getting better.
That's good. Yeah, I've definitely missed being here. We're sorry we missed last week. In full disclosure, Ronnee and I actually haven't done a lot of yakking over the last week because of every single reason you can think of. We've been both tied up and unavailable. So.
Right. So it was nice to catch up and say hi. Hi.
Yeah, we got a lot of people out there already.
Yeah, we do.
We're glad to see all the swellies out there. So swello y'all.
Yep.
And we are broadcasting today. Let's see, we are over on the Facebook side and we are on the YouTube side today as well. So, if you are watching the live stream and you are on Ronnee Stolzberg music page on Facebook, we'll see your comments. Not so sure if you see it somewhere else because I share the show through other platforms and we may not see the comments right away, but we do eventually read them all. Look at this list I've already got here already. I'm going to leave that on the screen, Jesse, so I can write all those down. But yes,
yeah, that should be good.
But of course, it is totally request driven. Go ahead. What are you going to say?
Right, and if you're on YouTube, we see you also. But
that is correct.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's just the shared places that we don't necessarily see your comments.
Indeed, that is true. Wow. So what's been going on the last 2 weeks since you've been sick?
I don't know. I've been sleeping a lot.
And,
Working and sleeping.
Dosing three. So what did they used to take? Contact or whatever. It used to be they would show a capsule with all the little things coming out. That's what you would take for a cold, and
I've been living on NyQuil.
Oh, NyQuil. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
My dad calls that bug juice.
Juice.
That's his go-to when he's not feeling well. But then again, he's pretty much, it's a go-to whenever he feels like getting a little buzz going on.
Yeah. Yeah,
Which
so I've just been, I've gone to a few of my online open mics and just sat there and listened, and I haven't actually sung. I did sing 4 songs at a virtual open mic on Thursday night, and I was a wreck on Friday. I just couldn't do anything, so.
I sung 2 songs at that same open mic on Thursday. Thanks to Ronnie's prompting. I had been searching around for a virtual open mic to go ahead and do. I had to work out of state, so I had to leave at 3 in the morning on Friday. So I was going to bed early, but I'm like around 7 o'clock. I'm like, I don't feel like doing computer work. I'm like, and so I'm searching for virtual open mic, and I'm finding open mics, listed online at all these different sites that list them, and they're from 2021, 2022, and I'm like, no, so. I remember saying something to Ronnee about, I sent her a message, I'm like, I've been looking for an hour. I says, I'm probably going to go to bed soon. She's like, I've got a couple here, and, so we went and I played a couple of songs, and I saw you play a couple of songs. I didn't stick around for the second round, just because I did have to go to bed. But
but you played a couple of great songs, and I am going to make you play them when I come up to the studio.
You are coming up here in
I'm
2
coming
weeks,
up.
right?
2 weeks, yeah.
2 weeks, you should be here. That's going to be awesome.
I should be well by then.
Well, you better be well, because if you ain't, don't come up. But
right.
we'll be able to do a little something, a little bit of a show from right here in the producer's studio, which, once we pull back the curtains and the mystique, it all kind of goes away. But for now, we'll leave it as that. So.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So I don't know if you've got one you want to go ahead and start off with. I do have requests, but I don't know where we're going to go with your
All right, we're
voice.
going to keep it light today. I don't want to, the Rock and Ronnee show is not going to happen today because of the voice, but all the stuff that I just saw on the on
How about horse?
Jesse's request, we can do that.
Because, maybe you'll be a little hoarse.
Of course, this will be the day that John Iver finally comes later after I've already played it.
That's all right.
On the first part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds, rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rings. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la. After 2 days in the desert sun, the skin began to turn red. And after 3 days in the desert fun, I was looking at a riverbed, and the story it told of a river that flowed made me sad to think it was dead. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la. Well, after 9 days, I let the horse run free, 'cause the desert turned to sea. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rings. The ocean is a desert with its life underground, and the perfect sky is up above. Under the cities lies a heart made of grandma, the humans who give no love. See, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. Felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la. Hi. It's in there somewhere.
All right, we are definitely back.
Hope that sounded okay.
I like it.
Oh, good.
That's
Oh, hello, Ellen.
Swellin'.
Swellin', yes. Swello's swellin'.
Here,
And Jill's
Jill,
here, and Jesse's here,
Jill's,
and Kirk,
Jill's
and-
doing two businesses. She's
Oh,
on the
okay.
Facebook side and on the YouTube
Oh,
side.
excellent.
Yeah, nice.
Yay.
Yes, I was noting, that I put up there that you don't have any wine bottles in that rack behind you, and my grandmother used to take her medicine all the time too.
Yeah, I got to fill the rack up again.
I don't think the boxes fit on that too well. Cardboard dough.
Yeah, cardboard dough. That's in the kitchen.
Ooh,
I got a
wow.
nice rosé going around here now.
Hi, Clifford.
Hi, Clifford.
It's going to be snowing in
Lisa.
all of America,
All of
especially in the
America.
deep southwest.
Yeah.
They're expecting big things on the border of Mexico for snow.
Snow on the
Climate
border of
change.
Mexico?
Well,
Are
I
you
don't know.
kidding?
He said,
Oh.
he said, I heard a big snowstorm is coming to America.
America,
And
yeah.
I really think it depends on where you are in America. I was
Yeah.
kind of making a tongue-in-cheek, observation
Right.
over that statement. That's all.
Yeah, but yeah, some places are still getting a ton of snow.
We got, we were predicted to get a whole big late
Yeah.
spring snowstorm yesterday. And fortunately for us here, it stayed pretty mild. We did get some snow, but then it rained all day. And then, of course, subsequently turned completely to ice overnight.
Oh,
And,
great.
because it was in the teens last night, but it's
Wow.
all right. So, yeah, whatever. I worked yesterday, I worked today. All right.
You're working all the time.
I am working all the time. I've got an auction tomorrow night. Once that goes, I get a day off on Tuesday.
Yay.
I work all month for one day.
Day off.
I generally work, let's call it, if there's 30 days in a month on average, I probably work 27 of those days. And
Yes, you do.
I know you know that's true.
Oh, Wayne has to open pools
Open
tomorrow.
the pools. Well, hopefully it won't snow. All right.
All right.
Well,
I
we've
think
got
I
a whole
saw-
bunch on the list from Jesse.
I think I saw this on the list, so we'll get to that.
Whether it's on the list or not, take it away.
It is the evening of the day. I sit and watch the children play. Smiling faces I can see, but not for me. I sit and watch as tears go by. My riches can't buy everything. I want to hear the children sing. All I hear is the sound of rain falling on the ground. I sit and watch as tears go by. It is the evening of the day. I sit and watch the children play, doing things I used to do, then think of you. I sit and watch as tears go by. Thank you. I see Funso is here. Hi, Funso. And Christine. And Nicole.
Nicole is here, dancing with
Lisa.
John.
Yeah. Dancing with John. Nice. I like it. Yeah.
Me too. Me too.
Oh, and thank you for everything that came in the last 2 weeks while I was gone. I did have some nice little gifts come in during the middles of the weeks. Thank you. Thank you, Clifford.
Yeah, there we go. I'll put that right up on the screen, as it so deserves.
Yeah. Clifford, I hope you and Jean are doing well. All right, where are we going?
Where are we going? Well, let me see here.
There you are.
I am here. I was producing behind the scenes. That's what I did.
Oh, okay.
I was writing
Wow.
things down, but I didn't know how you how if you're ready to do an original like
sure.
like A Perfect Day or
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, let's go with that one if you're up for that.
Oh, sure. Nice springtime song. Sun riding high, weather couldn't be better. Breeze blowing by, feeling better than ever. Sunbathers laying, children piano playing. I could have sworn I saw you sailing out on the bay. Was a perfect day. Days come and go, some are better than others. Somehow I know I'm gonna discover some kind of meaning, some rhyme or reason, a way to spend my days just easing and rolling along. Lord, it won't be long. Once in a while, we all need to remember to let go and smile, 'cause trouble can't last forever. Leave it behind me, that's when you'll find me walking my mind on back to that perfect day where I'm gonna stay. It's a perfect day. It's just a perfect day. Another perfect day. It's just a perfect day.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Got all kinds of cool emoticons and icons coming up over there on the YouTube side.
Oh, I don't have that
Yeah.
window open, so
Oh.
I am lacking. And I did reclaim my my page. I should be able to see it.
Good,
so.
see you back. Oh, so Clifford and Jean have not been well. I'm so sorry. I hope you're getting better. It's no fun being sick, believe me, I know. My male cat, Max, won't leave me alone when Ronnee is on his crazy. Oh, that's cool. Max likes me. Yay.
Not so cool. What does that mean?
Not so cool, Ronnee. What did I do?
Yeah. What's up, Jill?
Oh.
See what happens? I go on the YouTube side and it turns negative.
No, I think she's just saying the emoticons aren't, all that cool, but they are.
I see.
I think they're cool.
The emojis. Yes.
Yeah, the emojis.
I'm here. Yeah.
Oh,
What
there
a
you
brilliant
are.
comment.
I'm
I made.
here.
I meant to say I'm here now, but that's okay.
Yeah.
My goodness. I am here. I'm going to
Right.
stop talking about the chat. So
Yeah.
we have, Christine's got some requests, John's got some requests. You played one of my requests.
Yay.
And we got
All right.
we got a lot of show coming up at the top of the hour. Special edition chicken report.
Special
you haven't
edition
been here for
chicken
2
report.
weeks, and there's definitely
Yep.
news to
There's
report.
some news. Yeah.
Definitely
okay.
news to report.
Oh, Jill is COVID-y and delirious. Oh no,
Oh,
everybody's
sorry to hear
sick.
that. Wow.
No, everybody get well. Let's all get well by next week.
Y'all stay the hell away from me is what I'll say. If you're still sick, don't come up here. I'm gonna see.
All right, give me a song.
Give me a song.
Give me a song.
How about "Give Me One Reason" and we'll play that for
Ooh,
John.
okay,
you
let's
think
do
you got
that.
that one?
All right, let's do that.
Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around.
I said, give me one reason to stay here. Yes, I'll turn right back around.
Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind. Baby, I got your number. Oh, I know that you got mine. called too many times. You can call me, baby, you can call me anytime. You got to call me. Give me one reason to stay here. Oh, not turn right back around. I said, give me one reason to stay here. Yes, I'll turn right back around. Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind. I don't want no one to squeeze me. They might take away my life. I don't want no one to squeeze me. They might take away my life. I'm too, yeah, whatever. Yeah, okay. This youthful heart can love you, yes, and give you what you need. I say this youthful heart can love you, yes, and give you what you need. But I'm too old chasing you around, wasting my precious energy. So give me one reason to stay here, oh, no, turn my back around. I said, give me one reason to stay here. Yes, I'll turn right back around. Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind. Baby, just give me one reason. Yes, give me just one reason why. I said, baby, just give me one reason. Yes, give me just one reason why I should stay. I said I told you that I loved you, and there ain't no more to say.
All right.
All right.
Clappity, clappity. Stay hydrated today.
Yes, I'm working on that. I got to get back to this comment that just as I started the song, there's this great comment I got to put up here somewhere.
I know exactly what comment you're talking about. I did put it on the screen briefly.
Oh, you did? Okay, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Come on, there it is.
That's all right.
There it is.
See what happens when Ronnee starts to go ahead and,
I start doing producer stuff.
Working my job. That's all right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'll resign. That's okay.
No, then you get to sing some stuff.
Ooh.
What is it, Boxing Day when we switch jobs, right?
I think it's Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday, we could do that too.
I have no idea.
Broccoli is in Richard's dinner future. Okay. I got through that.
That was from John Ryder, who requested that
yay.
one there. So thank you very
John.
much. And let's see, CMG has a request for the Key song.
The Key song. Okay. I was going to enter this song in the Keep It Simple Songwriters contest that's coming up in 2 weeks. There were 18 slots available, and there were 20 some odd people vying for those 18 slots.
We had 32 names.
32 names. Yeah. And Mark spun the wheel and picked 18 names, and I was not one of them, so I'm not in the contest. But I would have done this song. Remember when we used to live on the street with the candy store? Carried my books from school, had a key to get in the door.
Mama worked hard all day and she'd be tired when she got home. But Daddy had a day and a nighttime job, we'd be left alone. Well, my mama was always such a pretty sight. To my eyes, she was everything. Coming home so tired and worn, and climbing the stairs, she could still find words to sing. But my mama, she don't sing no more. No stairs to climb to the second floor. There's no lock my key is gonna turn, 'cause they don't keep locks on the great outdoors. Ain't no stairs to the concrete floor, and this street's the only school from which I learned. Thanks, Diane. Well, my daddy, he lost both his jobs, and my mama, she took ill. And then a man came for the rent, but we couldn't pay the bill. And the next day I come home from school, but I can't unlock the door. This key I keep around my neck, it just wouldn't fit no more. Well, we lived for a while in a single room with no heat, but we couldn't stay. So Daddy came home drunk one night, and he packed his bags and said he'd be on his way. And my mama, she don't sing no more. No stairs to climb to the second floor. There's no lock my key is gonna turn, 'cause they don't keep locks on the great outdoors. Ain't no stairs to the concrete floor, and this street's the only school from which I learned. It's been 3 years we've been on the streets, and we've been living from day to day. My little sister don't understand the stories that I tell yesterday. 'Cause I remember when we used to live on the street with the candy store. Thank you.
Yay.
Yay, yay.
Also known as the apartment song. Yeah, that would have been a good one, and to enter into the contest.
Yeah.
We have
But Diane's going to be in the contest,
Diane,
so I'll be
who
rooting
just
for her.
popped into the chat there. She's in the
Yep,
contest.
she's in the contest. I like that you used the wheel. It was like a totally random drawing. There's no favoritism. There's no popularity contest or anything like that.
Well, I decided, the easiest transparent way to do it, instead of putting the names in a hat and then drawing
Right.
them out, and you go, oh, Ronnee Stolzberg, ooh, Diane Cordes, and loading the contest up with,
favorites and stuff.
people that, that I interact with on a fairly,
Exactly.
many times. Put it in the wheel, and as it turned out, there are a bunch of people that are in the contest that I don't know. I don't know where
Yeah.
they came from, and I think that's great.
Yeah,
I
excellent.
can
I'm
never,
looking forward to it.
I could never be a judge in this contest. This is the 8th one that I've been involved with, and I think it's the 5th one that I've been producing myself, because somebody else was producing it in the beginning when we were over at the hearing room. So It's a lot of fun. There's cash prizes. I put the little link to the thing if y'all want to go ahead and check it out. I actually have not.
Yeah, it's going to be
decided.
broadcast, right? Are you going to broadcast?
I may just broadcast the entire evening because I'm producing the show, but I've brought in somebody to run sound. I have somebody to do the emceeing, which frees me up for the evening. And I would love to go ahead and bring 3 cameras and go ahead and broadcast it. Much better than the first show we did over there. The last time we did a songwriting showcase, I fixed my sound problems. So,
Oh, good.
But yeah, I was thinking about going ahead and recording it and going ahead and broadcasting, and we'll see. I still got to make some final decisions as far as that coming up because I just have a lot on my plate. I know it's hard to believe.
Yeah, well, there'll be announcements on my site and on the WWHR Internet Media site for when it's going to be.
Well, you're going to be there anyway, so it's
I'm gonna be up that
entirely
weekend.
plausible that you could just live stream some of it as well.
Yeah, I could do that,
and that's
too.
when we'll go ahead and do it. So, John Ryder, it's Saturday night, April 6th at what time is it? It starts at 7:30. That's
Eastern.
the time, Eastern time.
Yeah.
There'll definitely be some kind of an announcement about it. So check it out.
Yeah, cool.
It'll be a fun night.
Alrighty. Yeah.
All right. So, how do you feel about doing some Eagles?
I can do some Eagles.
All right, some Lion Eyes, and that's for
Lion
Jesse.
Eyes. Okay. And of course, it's always for Clifford, too. Clifford likes that one. Thank you, Jesse.
City girls just seem to find out early how to open doors with just a smile. Forget your man, she won't have to worry. She dress up all in lace, go in style. Late at night, the big old house gets lonely. I guess every form of refuge has its price, and it breaks her heart to think her love is only given to a man with hands as cold as ice. So she tells him she must go out for the evening to comfort an old friend who's feeling down. He knows where she's going, where she's leaving. She's headed for the cheating side of town. You can't hide your lying eyes, and your smile is a thin disguise. But by now you'd realize there ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. Side of town, a boy is waiting with fiery eyes and dreams no one can steal. She drives on through the night anticipating, 'cause he makes her feel the way she used to feel. Rushes to his arms, they fall together. She whispers that it's only for a while. She swears that soon she'll be coming back forever. She pulls away and leaves him with a smile. You can't hide your lying eyes, and your smile is a thin disguise. But by now you'd realize there ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. She gets up, pours herself a strong one, stares out at the stars up in the sky. Another night is gonna be a long one. She pulls a shade and hangs her head to cry. She wonders how it ever got this crazy. She thinks about a boy she knew in school. Will she get tired? Did she just get lazy? She's so far gone, she feels just like a fool. My oh my, you sure know how to arrange things. You set it up so well, so carefully. Ain't it funny how your new life didn't change things? Still the same old girl you used to be. You can't hide your lying eyes, and your smile is a thin disguise. Thought by now you'd realize there ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. You can't hide your lying eyes, and your smile is a thin disguise. Thought by now you'd realize there ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. There ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. Honey, you can't hide your lying eyes. All right.
Yay.
A little croaky.
No, it sounded good. Not croaky, not at all. Hey, that's a fancy mug you got there.
Yeah.
Is that some defunct vintage goods store?
That's the word I was actually going to use, yes.
I know
The
where you can get
vintage-
about 100 more of those, brand
It's a
new in the case.
It's a collector's item now,
Yeah, it's a
since you
limited
closed the
edition.
shoppy.
Because once they're gone, they're gone.
Greenville, where's the green? Greenville.
That's it. Secondhand goods, resellables.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a nice idea.
I have so many wonderful things in my apartment here, though, from the shoppy. So I'm really happy to have been a patron of your business.
Yes, I managed to empty out, let's see, one bank account, two bank accounts, trying to keep that place afloat.
Yeah,
That's all right, you know.
you did
I mean,
good in
you
your
gotta-
community.
You got to go ahead and try things, and what does
Yeah.
it say?
Yeah.
It doesn't say Amherst, no, because my store was in Greenville, New Hampshire.
Yeah, the auction center's now.
My
in
auction center
Amherst.
is in Amherst, which is 30 minutes east.
Yeah. Yeah, and what was I going to say? Oh, I saw Deb Seymour here. I don't know if she's still here, but I forgot to say hello, Deb Seymour.
I
I'm
didn't
glad
see
you're
Deb.
here. I did see her earlier, and I don't know if she's stuck around, but
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
I missed saying hello.
Me too. I definitely would have shouted out to Deb.
Yeah.
So.
And Richard said, "Don't cook tonight, call Broccoli Delight." That's interesting to me because when I was a kid, there was a chicken place, and I thought it was local, but I'm sure Richard Selseth did not grow up on the east side of Providence. So maybe it was a national chain. It was called Chicken Delight, and their slogan was "Don't cook tonight, call Chicken Delight." And so when he wrote that there, I was like, "Oh, that's a piece of my childhood." But I always thought they were just a local local place, but maybe they were a national chain. I have no idea.
There used to be, now that everybody's talking about food, but there used to be a jar of something called Chicken Delight, and you would add your chicken to it, and it was all different flavors of stuff, and then you would bake it in the oven. Because I remember that, back once upon a time when I was married, so it was Chicken Delight tonight. And
Okay.
it came in like a ragu, glass jar, and you just dump it over your chicken, you bake it in the oven, and whatever.
I don't remember that.
Wow.
I don't remember that. But yeah, it was a chicken delivery place. There's no chicken delivery places anymore, at least that I know of. I mean, you get pizza and you get other stuff delivered. But it's
Nobody
DoorDash.
delivers to Greenville, New Hampshire, except for all the meth heads.
Oh, great. Wonderful. Hi, my Brent and buddy. Hi. Nice to see you. A little slow today. That's okay. I'm a little slow today, too. I'm still recovering.
You're in the theme.
Yeah, we're all
Brett,
slow
you
today.
are totally in the theme. I believe
Half the people
Buddy
in the chat are sick.
I believe Buddy didn't even do a show this week because he's doing live gigs, and I didn't see John Sims this week.
John Sims was on this week. I did see him.
And I know Barry was in Phoenix for a day or whatever, but I haven't had the chance to catch anybody, and my apologies for that.
Me too. I missed Buddy on Tuesday. I believe he was on, and I was so busy at work I didn't even get to see him.
It's just crazy, Life is getting a little crazy and hectic in the way.
I know. It's like all this stuff is getting in the way of our music schedules.
I know, right? Retirement is definitely calling to me.
Me too.
I did buy the Power Millions ticket the other day. They have a vending machine over at the liquor store, and it said the Power Millions jackpot is like $700-something million. And I'm like, I'm not going to buy one for that. So I waited till it was $800-something million because that's obviously the time to buy.
Okay, now I'll buy.
I mean, $700 million. What can you do with that? I mean, you basically got to work for a living. So.
Right. All right.
Hi, Fatima. Welcome.
Hi.
Welcome. Glad to have you here.
And Betty, did we say hi to Betty? Betty's here.
I said hello to Betty in the chat, but I may not have said something.
And
personally.
Monica Moni is here from Germany.
Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Welcome. All right, so now we have a request on the board, but I just wanted to know if you think you can play it. Do you think you can play "Come to My Window"? Are you up for that?
No,
I didn't think so.
No, the voice is not there for that one.
Over.
Yeah, we'll hold that one over.
I thought so. Just
no
because
screaming
of the
songs
range.
today.
Yes. All right, so we're gonna do. How about "I Saw Her Standing There"?
That I can do.
She was just 17, you know what I mean. And the way she looked was way beyond compare. So how could I dance with another? As I saw her standing there. You all will have to do the screaming part on this one. The way she looked at me, but I could see that before too long I'd fall in love with her. So I'll never dance with another, 'cause I saw her standing there. And my heart went boom when I crossed that room, and I held her hand in my heart. Oh, we danced through the night, and we held each other tight. And before too long, I fell in love with her. Now she'll never dance with another, 'cause I saw her standing there. And my heart went boom, and I crossed that room, and I held her hand in my held each other tight, and before too long I fell in love with her. So I'll never dance with another, since I saw her standing there. And I'll never dance with another, since I saw her standing there. Yeah, since I saw her standing there.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, thank you.
It's a group
Goodbye,
effort.
Jill. It's a group effort, yes, absolutely. Bye, Jill.
Jill
Hope you
over
feel
there
better.
on the YouTube side is going to go ahead and run away, so we
Yeah.
thank you for being here.
Yep, hope you feel better too.
Indeed.
And Buddy and my Brit are going for a 4-day gig down south. Wow. Nice. Have fun. Something else I missed. What was I looking at?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I thought I saw some. Oh, Clifford is jigging and foot tapping.
Oh.
Yeah. Nice.
All right.
Okay.
Well, let's see. We're almost up to the chicken report right at the top of the hour, but I think we can play Betty a song known as The Candle.
A candle. Let's do that real quick.
I've been running round and round, getting nowhere fast, spinning wheels into the ground, never gonna last. Up in the morning, hop on the train, late in the evening, do it all over again. I keep burning my candle at both ends. Monday morning comes too soon, then the day is gone, and all the things I got to do, can't get them done. Live for the weekend, play in the sun, late nights with no rest, but I'm on the run. I keep burning my candle at both ends. I got a lover taking up all of my precious time. I need another day, a week, a month. I need more time. Ooh, 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 ooh. I've been running round and round, getting nowhere fast, spinning wheels into the ground, never gonna last. Up in the morning, hop on the train, late in the evening, I do it all over again. I keep burning my candle at both ends, burning my candle at both ends, burning that candle at both ends.
Oh, here's my clock. Can you hear that? I thought I turned my clock off, but I didn't.
Yes, I can hear it, yes. There it is. I think it's 1 minute early.
It might be.
Where'd you get that cheap-ass clock from anyway?
No, in fact, my computer now says 4:01, so it's 1 minute late.
All right. Well, maybe my clock, over here. What do you
Chicken
mean?
report.
My little my plastic clock that I do all the shows, which is a travel clock, which I probably bought in, I don't know, 1981, is not accurate. How dare you?
I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. Yeah, so the chicken report. We are at the top of the hour, so there is a chicken report to go ahead and give to you all. So when we last left you at the chicken report, I believe Amherst was sitting on... Oh, look, Alice is here for the chicken report. Thank you. This is not the cat report. This is the chicken report. I believe Amherst was on my lap the last time that I gave the chicken report. So you guys have been very supportive of following the antics of Amherst and her major surgeries that we did, and then we had to do another one. So unfortunately, Amherst had taken a turn for the worse. She had stopped eating, became very lethargic, started developing more problems with her crop. So I had made an appointment with our vet to put Amherst down. Because she was suffering, she couldn't eat, and she would just slowly starve to death because she's not able to eat any food, and she's got a blockage in her system. So I had gone to the appointment, and I don't want to make this too long of a story. I had gone to the appointment at 3:30 on, I guess it was Monday last, and it was supposed to be like a 10-minute appointment because you go in, do your thing, they give her a shot, and, I told her I wanted to hold her and all that kind of stuff. And, I started asking, I'm like, well, is there anybody here that would want to take her, knowing she's sick, and knowing that she's a project. And, they couldn't find anybody, and they're like, well, we can make a couple of phone calls. We know a couple of people. And so they started making phone calls, so we kept waiting, and I wanted to give Amherst every opportunity to be able to get the calls back from the people, because here it was 3:30 on a Monday afternoon. People were at work and whatnot. So as it stood, there was one person who didn't call back, and this was already 10 minutes of 5. I had been there in the exam room from 3:30 to 10 minutes of 5 because I really could not, put her down. I mean, she's an amazing bird, So I says, while this one person didn't call back, I says, let's give it every opportunity, and then we'll have a definitive thing. So I says, give me an appointment later tonight. So I made an appointment for 8 o'clock at night, and I was driving Amherst home, and then I figured Kaylin and I could go down together because Kaylin was working at the time. She was not able to go with me to the appointment, and I was just coming into Greenville, and the phone rang, and as it turns out, this chicken rescue down in Massachusetts said they would be willing to take Amherst. They'd be willing to give her the third surgery that she needs if she can't get her going. And as it turns out, I says, well, I pulled right over. I took her name down. She is a chicken rescue in the same town that my business has been in for 30 years. And I never, ever knew this chicken rescue existed. So I gone down there, and I met with the woman and gave her Amherst. And so Amherst is at a chicken rescue and given another chance at, at life. And, we're sad she's no longer with us here. But we know we've given her the opportunity. This woman was willing to pay for the surgery. And the surgery is very expensive. I mean, it's like $700, but she's a year-old chicken, and she's very strong. You guys saw her. She's adorable. I mean, I was sitting there. I was petting her at the vet's office. Her eyes are closing. She's falling asleep while I'm petting her and all that. I'm like, this is why I do what I do. And, so she's off at the chicken rescue. I'm not going to follow up because I don't want to know what ends up happening. I'm hoping this woman ends up rehoming her, that they do the surgery, rehomes her. But she had all these cool birds over there, and they all are in different stages of being all messed up, and she's rehabbing them all. So it was pretty cool to have this chicken rescue that I didn't know existed. And the girls out here, they don't miss her at all. It doesn't even compute, And so it's kind of sad. And I will say I was angry at the other girls for the way they treated her, treated Amherst right on her last day. Because what we decided to do on the Monday, we knew we had an appointment to bring her to the vet. So Kaylin sat outside with her from like 6 in the morning or 6:30 in the morning till about 9. And then she had to go to work. I had to go to work, but I ended up coming home at noon, and I sat out with her from noon to 2:30 or so. And we just let her be in the yard, be a chicken, and do her thing, and, wanted to give her her one last day. And then this chicken rescue, just came out of the blue. So I'm hoping very good things happen for her, but I certainly appreciate this woman who runs a chicken rescue. We've decided to make a nice donation to help her continue doing the chicken rescue. She's been doing it since 2012, and it came out from somebody in late October had dumped a couple of birds in her town, and no one would take them, so she took them in. And she has this cool setup with a big barn in the back of her house, and this is kind of a very closed area. You would not think this is there. I pulled in her driveway in, an old federal building, and you wouldn't think this, and then it just opens up. They've lived on this land for 3 generations. Not only does she run a chicken rescue, she raises a certain brand of horses, or breed of horses, that goes back to like the 15th century, and the breed has been polluted or whatever by other ones throughout the world. There's only like 200 horses left in the world, and these are the ones that she fosters and breeds. So it's very cool. So thank you all for your support of Amherst. I had to tell Mary Tyler. Mary's not here today. I know Mary may be going back to Mexico for another job in the meantime, so she may be traveling. This is why she couldn't be here today. And it was, of course, Ronnee got the chicken report the other day, but we wanted to share with you all that. But everybody else is doing fine. Coming up next week, we're going to be putting in a whole drainage system in through the coop, providing the weather holds out and cooperates with us. We have some coconut netting we're going to put up as opposed to this crappy plastic stuff that is available on the market. We wanted hemp netting or old fishing nets or something like that, something to repurpose. But we found this coconut netting. So we'll see if that's any good. So we'll be out there. The girls are happy. I will, pass along that we opened up the beehive, and unfortunately our bees did not survive the winter. And we're not quite sure if we're going to go again, because this is the 6th hive that has not survived through the winter over the years. But that's not uncommon. Commercial beekeepers lose about 30% of their hives throughout through the winter. But backyard beekeepers, that number is so much higher because it's so difficult to keep them through the winter. Unless you have a place you can take the hives. A lot of commercial beekeepers take their hives and they move them into a barn or an outbuilding. And of course, we don't have that here. So, but anyway. And that is the chicken report. Thank you for that little bit, and thank you, Ronnee, for letting me share the chicken report with everybody.
I look forward to it every day, every week.
I mean, we know us. I mean, we love our girls. There's no two ways about it. I miss Amherst. I miss, even though she basically had been, I don't want to call it tortured, but she had been inside over the last 3 months so many times instead of being a chicken, But I do miss her. Sitting right here and, the interaction. She was a cool chicken. You guys out there, if you don't have chickens, they're super easy to take care of. We don't eat them, obviously. We have them for eggs. And since Amherst has, been inside, egg production is up because they're worried, We went out there the other day. There were no eggs in the afternoon. In the afternoon, the next day, there were 10 eggs. And they only lay 1 egg a day, so there shouldn't be 10, because we're down to 6 girls now, so there should only be 6, but somebody's pumping them out. So, anyhow, that is the chicken report. thank you so much for everybody for your support, comments, and love of the Chicken Report. In about 11 minutes, we'll have the 420 report. And Kirk is way ahead of us, I believe, on that. It started at 3:20. But let's get back to the music with Ronnee here, and let's see. How about we go to "Turn the Page"? That is a John Ryder request.
Okay. See that? Oh, I'm glad Amherst has a happy place to live out her life.
On a long, lonesome highway east of Omaha, you can listen to the engine moaning out its one-note song. You can think about a woman or the girl you knew the night before. But your thoughts will soon be wandering the way they always do. You're riding 16 hours and there's nothing much to do, and you don't feel much like riding. You just wish the trip was through. Well, here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go, playing a star again. There I go, turn the page. You walk into a restaurant, strung out from the road, and you feel the eyes upon you as you're shaking off the cold, and you pretend it doesn't bother you, but you just want to explode. Most times you can't hear them talk, other times you can. All those same old cliches, is that a woman or a man? And you always seem outnumbered, you don't dare make a stand. Well, here I am on the road again. There I am, up on the stage. Here I go, playing a star again. There I go, turn the page. Out there in the spotlight, you're a million miles away. Every ounce of energy you try to give away as the sweat pours out your body like the music that you play. Later in the evening, as you lie awake in bed, with the echoes from the amplifiers ringing in your head, you smoke the day's last cigarette, remembering what she said. Well, here I am on the road again. There I am, up on the stage. Here I go, playing a star again. There I go, turn the page.
Oh, nice job. Nice. We both managed the harmonic, so that was good. Because I swapped the guitar off of the banjo on that. Managed to get that.
2 weeks, the banjo solos.
2 weeks, banjo solos. You kidding?
Yes.
The extended version of the show.
Right.
We're gonna play for like 4 hours. We're gonna rival Barry.
That's right.
Break out the whiskey. Let's see how far down
How
that
long we
rabbit
can
hole
go.
we can go.
That's right. That's the way to do it.
That's nice. Oh, that was good. You sounded good on that. You did a great job. No, you did. Don't discount what I'm saying. I'm telling
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're right on. All right, Christine, I have moved your come to the window for next week.
Yeah.
But Christine did ask if she could hear Cats in the Cradle. And I think we'll throw that in just because we couldn't get to the other requests. John has some other requests, and Jesse has other requests too. And
We'll
do
be
the best
here all
we can.
night.
We'll do the best we can to get to those. So.
All right.
Boy, yes, 4 hours. 4 hours? What are you kidding? I think Barry was on. I seem to remember Ronnee was here one night, and I think Barry was on for like
8 hours.
7 or
No,
8 hours. Because I remember
just short of 8 hours, I think Facebook cut him off. But it was like 7 hours and 58 minutes or something.
I remember the night because we were doing stuff out there, and then you come back in the room and he's still on. And it was like a whole nother day for us, move on to the next thing. So.
Right.
Oh my goodness. All right,
Hi.
Jose, welcome.
Hi,
is
Jose.
here. Yeah,
Nice to
all
see
right.
you. Yeah.
I'm trying. I have to admit, I'm not keeping up with the chat today, so please just bear with me. Yes, I know you did, Lisa, but I had mentioned that wasn't on the song
I don't
list,
know
so I
that
gave you a
one.
couple of choices. I mentioned we could do Hotel California, or we could do Take It Easy in its stead. So it's not that it wasn't noticed. I guess you didn't see my reply to your comment.
Yeah, Peaceful Easy Feeling is a wonderful song, and I do need to learn that, but it's not in my repertoire at the moment.
But
Yeah.
this one is.
Yeah, this one is.
Child arrived just the other day, came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking for I knew it. As he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and a silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, child, I don't know when we'll get together then. We'll have a good time then. Son turned 10 just the other day. He said, thanks for the ball, now come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today, I got a lot to do. He said, that's okay. And he walked away, but his smile never dimmed. It said, I'm gonna be like him. Yeah, you know I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and a silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, he came from college just the other day, so much like a man I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you, can you sit for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, what I'd really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them please? And the cat's in the cradle and a silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when we'll get together then. Yeah, we'll have a good time then. long since retired, my son's moved away. Called him up just the other day. Said, I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said, I'd love to dad if I can find the time. You see, my new job's a hassle and the kids have the flu, but it's sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you. And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me, he'd grown up just like me. My boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and a silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know where. We'll get together then. We're gonna have a good time then.
Ooh, yeah.
Thank you.
Applauso.
Applause. Alright, let's do this one. You're welcome. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of eucalyptus rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, saw a shimmering light. The head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. Had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway, heard the mission bells, and I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. Then she lit up a candle and she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor, thought I heard them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Living it up at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise. Bring your alibis. Her mind is different and twisted. She got the Mercedes Benz. She's got a lot of pretty, pretty boys she calls friends. How they dance in the courtyard, sweet summer sweat. Some dance to remember, some dance to forget. So I called up the captain, please bring me my wine. Said, we haven't had that spirit here since 1969. And still those voices are calling from far away. Wake you up in the middle of the night just to hear them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find it here. Mirrors on the ceiling, pink champagne on ice. She said, we are all just prisoners here of our own device. In the master's chambers, we gathered for the feast. Stab it with their steely knives, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. Had to passage back to the place I was before. Relax, said the night man, we are programmed to receive. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find it here. Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Welcome to the Hotel California. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
Good stuff. I shamelessly put in a link to my my website for the
Your
auction
auction.
center.
There you go.
Yeah, we talk about it here, and just kind of give you an idea of some of the stuff that's going to be up tomorrow night at the auction there. But one of the coolest, I actually have a couple of bids that some stuff has been consigned to me, but I'm going to be bidding on some of the stuff, that I actually think is pretty cool. And there's a couple of choice music-related pieces in tomorrow night's auction. One of them is 1967 tickets from October, and it's Quicksilver Messenger Service, the Grassroots, and Mad River at the Fillmore over in San Francisco.
Wow,
And
excellent.
I ended up sharing today on the Facebook side. I should put it on the WWHR page. I found a playlist of Quicksilver Messenger Service's Happy Trails album. I guarantee the swellies here, you guys must know who Quicksilver Messenger Service is. And that album is just so amazing to go through. And I had forgotten all about it, quite frankly, because, whatever. I mean, it's...
What's going to be the starting bid on the ticket, and how much do you think it'll go for?
I actually don't know. I have some really cool music-related things. I'll start it out low just to get some interest in it. It's in a lot with a Moby Grape thing. Also with some the Maritime Music Hall in San Francisco with some what do you call them? Proofs of the tickets before they made the big posters and whatnot.
Oh, that's cool.
That I custom framed a whole bunch of stuff for the show, where it was the Blues Festival, Southern Maine Blues Festival, Spring Fest up in British Columbia with Prism. I can't even think. I've got a big frame poster of Astro Man, Jimi Hendrix, which I custom framed. There's a frame shop upstairs from me, so I brought them a whole bunch of stuff. I have a nice framed original flyer for Signe Anderson. And she was a founding member of Jefferson Airplane, and she was 2 before Grace Slick joined, so that should be all good. Oh yeah, right on, Jesse.
Cool.
Right. So I've got this flyer for a fundraiser because Signe ended up having a lot of health problems, and in the 90s they had a fundraiser for her and whatnot, but. I've been watching some of the old footage. They have a Quicksilver from 1975. The whole concert's available on YouTube. And this is after arguments with the record label and just torching through with all kinds of psychedelics and changes of members and whatnot. But
Cool.
It's going to be a good show. I hope we have good people that come out that appreciate the music memorabilia that we have tomorrow night. You just never know. So.
Didn't you have someone that you were getting like a whole bunch of various lots of Deadhead
so
stuff?
From the Dead. So, okay,
Yeah.
So I was supposed to get this big collection from New York.
Yeah.
What the short story is, the woman went with somebody else. And it's whatever. It's too bad. There were 182 original Dead T-shirts from the tours. There was just this massive cassette collection because whoever this person who had the estate was friends with the Dead, so they would tour with the Dead and record all their shows. And
Nice.
there was something like, I don't know, 13. I don't want to say 1,300, but it was between 1,100 and 1,300 cassettes of all Dead shows, bootlegs and whatnot. But yeah, she ended up going with somebody else because she kind of got a little flaky with, the amount of money that it was going to cost. And it could have been worked out, but, it is what it is. So that went away.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no way, Jesse. Look at that. He saw Grace Slick's first show after Signy's last. Wow.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That's
awesome.
amazing.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah. Very cool stuff.
Anyhow, yeah, I did put the link in just because I do have a bunch of different stuff. There's a big poster for Jefferson's Cyber Ship, which still had Paul Kantner in it. But it's right on the poster. It says first ever live internet concert. And it's like, to us now, it's like, ooh, internet concert. We watch live music all the time. I was hoping Richard Thompson the other night was streamed. He was up at Tupelo. But it wasn't available online. But we get used to that. But back in the day, you couldn't do any of that. So
Yeah, it's amazing.
all right,
Very
enough
cool.
of Mark
So-
talking.
So can people bid and buy stuff online on the online thing? Or?
So I will accept a left bid, but you definitely have to contact me before noon tomorrow. It's on my website. If you want to do a left bid, some of the stuff, if somebody's interested, you would have to talk to me. Because I'm not going to ship the big framed glass posters.
Oh, yeah, right,
There's
yeah.
no way in hell. But and I don't think there's a lot of local people that are in the chat and whatnot. But I just kind of wanted to share like some of the stuff that's out there.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Check it out.
It'll be okay. There are things missing from this auction that I normally have. I normally have gold. I usually have silver. I usually have coins and currency. Those things are absent this auction around, but I only get whatever I get out of estates, so I never know what I'm going to get. So, anyway, all right, we've got a couple more songs to do. Let's see. Jesse's sitting on My Old School, if you're up for that one.
Sure, we'll do that. Little Steely Dan. I remember 35 sweet goodbyes when you put me on the Wolverine up to Annandale. It was still September and your daddy was quite surprised to find you with the working girls in the county jail. I was smoking with the boys upstairs when I heard about the whole affair. I said, oh no, William and Mary won't do. And I did not think the girl could be so cruel. And I'm never going back to my old school. Oleanders growing outside her door. Soon they're gonna be in bloom up in Annandale. But I can't stand her doing what she did before, living like a gypsy queen in a fairy tale. When I hear the whistle, but I can't go. I'm gonna take her down to Mexico. She said, oh no, Guadalajara won't
not think the girl could be so cruel. And I'm never going back to my old school. California tumbles into the sea. That'll be the day I go back to Annandale. I tried to warn you about Chino and Bobby D, but I can't seem to get to you through the U.S. mail. When I hear the whistle, but I can't go, I'm gonna take it down to Mexico. She said, oh no, Guadalajara won't do. And I did not think the girl could be so cruel. And I'm never going back to my old school. No, I did not think the girl could be so cruel. And I'm never going back to my old school. Steely Dan.
Yeah.
Steely Dan. Steely Dead. Interesting. I saw Steely Dead with lead guitar A-Bear, but no relation.
No relation.
Interesting.
No relations. I was throwing a bunch of links up there, just because we're getting to the end of the show. We still got a couple more songs to do.
Hey.
I don't know what's going on with Danny. I don't know if he's doing monthly shows now. I'm not
Yeah,
quite
he did
clear.
that awesome show of all new material. It was terrific. It was a great night.
Well, he should do another show.
Yeah.
Trying
Yes,
to
yes,
get
yes.
the best here. It's hard to pull these all out. There we go. Well, it's good for now. Doo-doo-doo. I'd put them all up on the screen, but you guys just have to look in the chat way over there.
Yeah.
And do your due diligence. Support our friends in music.
When we redo the bumper, we'll have a whole page of everybody's
See,
links.
it's right
It's
there.
on-
It says
bumper.
bumper because
It's on
I've
there.
been working on it, and in full disclosure, as I know Ronnee knows, but I've just got a lot of extenuating circumstances where I haven't got to it. But I wrote it on my list again today that I have to finish the bumper because I thought for the new year I would have a new bumper. And tomorrow's the 25th of March. So,
Yep, that's right. I got to do my taxes.
Taxes. Ugh, forget about it.
Yuck. I might do that tonight. I don't know. Oh, hi, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Nice to see you.
All right. All
right, so
we did
we got a few
Steely
more.
Dan, so we're going to just do, well, let's see. I'm going to give you a choice.
Okay.
We're holding off on this one for next week, but we do have John Ryder's got Hermit of Gully Lake. We have Thinking About You on the
Oh,
list,
yeah.
and then Jesse's got You're So Vain. But I can tell you we can't do all three of them.
Okay, I'm gonna toss out You're So Vain till next week.
Till next
because
week. I will
my
move
voice
that
is
over
not-
there. And
Not good for that. So we got two originals. Thinking about. Let's do Hermit of Gully Lake, and then I'll do Thinking About You for the closer. That
Perfect.
sounds good.
Yep.
All right. Hermit of Gully Lake, true story. Took place in Nova Scotia. It was in the 1940s when the war took him away. A soldier sent to fight, there was little he could say, but there were lies hidden in the lines, a trust that was broken by the fine print of the papers that he'd signed. On the day he disappeared, as he jumped from the train, he headed north into the wilderness, his heart full of pain, for he refused to kill his fellow man. So a hermit he became, all alone and living off the land. In the woods of Nova Scotia, he built his cabin strong, always fearful of the people who'd believe that he was wrong. With a handmade guitar, a few friends he did make, and through many peaceful years he lived a quiet, simple life on Gully Lake. Old Willard was his name, and he was hardy as they come. 60 years in the wilderness, living on the run, and the people tried to help him when they could, but he'd only smile and turn away, head out on his own into the woods. When a fire burned the cabin down and everything he owned, Willard couldn't bring himself to leave his wooded home. At the age of 87, he set off into the snow, and they found his lifeless body in the spring beside the lake he'd come to know. In the woods of Nova Scotia, he built his cabin strong, always fearful of the people who'd believe that he was wrong. With a handmade guitar, a few friends he did make, and through many peaceful years he lived a quiet, simple life on Gully Lake. Hi, Lisa. He'll forever be remembered as the legendary man of Gully Lake. Legend of Gully Lake.
Oh, yeah.
Hermit of Gully Lake. All right. Wow. 1966, Rolling Stones in Sacramento, 350. Amazing. Wow.
The estate that I cleared on Friday, I was up in mid-state Maine, and it was full of Rolling Stones stuff.
Memorabilia, wow.
Memorabilia, yeah. So I have this 1982 Think Big 34-inch record that's framed. It's actually hanging in the auction house because I was like, yeah, this is way too cool to let go.
Oh,
so,
nice.
you know, I took it from the estate, and I said, you know what, that's something that I like to have. It's got 3 songs on it, but of course, the record player you would need for this gigantic record, you'll see it when you come up. It's pretty impressive.
Cool. Wow.
Think Big made
Think
these
Big.
records. I know they made the Stones, they made some Bruce Springsteens and all that. But where are you gonna find it? Is what I said. And I'm like, to have this. It goes well with my signed Aerosmith shirt, my Brad Woodford signed drum heads and stuff like that. I don't know.
Well, you got quite the collection yourself.
I got a bunch of crap. It only means something to me.
Wow.
All right. So Lisa Walker's here.
Hi,
Hiya,
Lisa.
Lisa. Nice to
Lisa's a
have
great
you.
musician, too.
Yes, she is. I was
She's
looking
out
to
of
see
Washington, D.C.
if she had a music page, but Lisa, I only know of your personal page. I don't know if you have a music page. But we met
If you
Lisa
do, put the link in.
through COVID. Ended up coming to the HR's virtual open mic, and I know Lisa goes to some of the other ones around and about. We haven't seen her in a while,
Yeah.
so nice to have you here.
Yeah.
Lovely
All right, I
music.
think we're going to close it out, yeah, with
All right.
Thinking About You.
Yeah, okay. Well, thanks everybody for putting up with my croaky voice, and I hope you had a good time. And it's always, I missed you guys from not being able to play last week, and it's always wonderful to see you all here in the chat. And I'm always thinking about you. Something that you said once upon a time, suddenly today came across my mind and made me smile. Just thinking about you, I remember when you would walk me home, whisper in my ear, I'll never be alone. But now you're gone, I'm thinking about you. Can you hear me? Can you feel me in your soul? Miss you near me, and I'm feeling so alone. But I remember when you were by my side. Now I may walk alone, but you're never far behind. You're on my mind. I'm thinking about you. Still thinking about you. Can you hear me? Can you feel me in your soul? Miss you near me, and I'm feeling so alone. I'm thinking about you. Just thinking about you. Can you hear me? Can you feel me in your soul? Miss you near me, and I'm feeling so alone. Can you hear me? Can you feel me in your soul? Miss you near me, and I'm feeling so alone. With you I'm home. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for sticking it out with my recovering voice. And thank you, Mark, for always being here. And thank you all.
Yep. Well, my pleasure to be here. Thank you. Great show. Thanks for everybody in the chat watching, and thank you all the future people. Hi, Patty, by the way.
Hi, Patty.
Thanks for stopping in. We are at the end of the show. But you can always go ahead and check it out on the YouTube page and at Ronnee Stolzberg music page right now. That'll be available to watch in the restream. We understand it's way more fun to watch it live and comment live. However, you know, you can zip through all the weirdness that Mark does and get right to the music. But we will we'll be back here next week, and in 2 weeks, providing everything goes good and the world is not killed by an asteroid smashing into it, Ronnee will be right up here in New Hampshire, and we're going to do a show together that will be epic.
Yeah. Epic. All right. Take care, everybody.